Talked with this man's family, and he's here tonight with an exclusive story. Bill, tell us.
It certainly is a strange story, but it is a Portlander that we are talking about. Details, as we have said, are very slowly coming out of the aborted rescue try. We know the operation was very secret and very well planned. We also know that a Portlander, Marine Colonel Leslie Boyd Petty, was one of the key helicopter leaders in that attempt. Word is he may have led in one of the groups. He was also very badly burned yesterday, but just because he made the attempt, his family here in Portland hardly think he failed at it.
He's pretty patriotic, and I am too. I love the United States, and I was quite proud to find that he was actually involved. And I say more power to him and everybody else that tried it. It's just too bad that things went against them.
That's the family feeling about this man, Leslie Boyd Petty. From the city of Portland, he may have been one of the assault leaders in yesterday's attempt to get the hostages out of Iran. This is an old picture of Boyd from high school. He graduated from Benson in 1964. Voted most class spirit, Boyd was a member of Orange Bee. Well-known and well-liked, known as a gung-ho kind of person. He's a lifer with the Marine Corps, a helicopter squadron commander, even an instructor. His brother Dave figured if something like this happened, he'd be involved.
I kind of suspected it. Him being pretty high up in the Marine Corps and involved in helicopters and helicopter instructing for many years. And then all of a sudden going away on a secret mission here about 6 months ago. I suspected something, but I just kind of let it ride because nothing ever happened. And
Dave used to be in the Marine Corps. Boyd is a career officer, and he has another brother, also career military, a medical officer in the Air Force. Plus, Boyd's mom has a grandson in the Navy. The possibility of injury has always been there, but that doesn't make the news any easier as they wait for more word.
Well, I finally got a hold of my mother, who lives up in Washington. And she said that the Defense Department had been over there and told her that he had been burned. First, second, and third degree burns around his hands and his feet. And she thought his stomach, but I don't know. She wasn't too clear about that. She was pretty upset.
Yeah.
And to her understanding, everybody's out. And he's on his way back to the States. Now, where he's going, I have no idea. But as soon as I get more information, if I can, I'm going to go see him, of course.
Strange that Boyd's brother Dave is in helicopters as well, though on the civilian end of things. He understands what can go wrong with these machines, especially in a sandstorm. But just like his brother, he understands what sent him to Iran as well.
I feel pretty good about the fact that he's alive, of course, and I also feel real proud about him being there, and I'm sure he'll do it again if he got the chance. And I know that I would too. If I had the opportunity to try and get the people out, and it looked like it might be a success, and I'm just like a lot of other Americans, I'd go for it.
Certainly an interesting comment there from Boyd's brother Dave. Boyd was possibly hurt in the crash between the C-130 aircraft and a helicopter. Now, it's interesting to note that Boyd was famous as a stickler for safety in the Marine Corps, so whatever happened, it may just have been unavoidable. A little more human note I'd like to tell you. Dave tells us Boyd was what you would call a total Marine. He probably didn't even have a set of civilian clothes, like 30 sets of dress uniforms. Also, though, it took a lot of sacrifice. While he was in training, Boyd couldn't even write his wife for a whole month and then couldn't even tell her where she was. But at least for the family, it was hardly a failure, the fact that he was involved in it. And he's coming home maybe a failure, but not to them. He tried and did what he could.
Okay.